Hi Aries, I'm Brenda and I'm here today to bring you your angel, tarot, and oracle reading for the month of December 2018. I will be doing my 5-card spread again with the angel tarot deck, and then I will be using the Rider deck for clarification cards. At the very end, you will be given, after this reading, one Healing with the Angels oracle message to tie in this reading for the month of December. So I want to thank you for your interest in my YouTube channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing to them. So when you subscribe to me, if you enjoy these videos, you're going to get notification every time I throw a video out there. So please subscribe. That's your way of receiving these free messages and getting notification when I'm out there. So I appreciate all the subscribers coming in and all the beautiful, beautiful comments that you leave behind these videos. So let's get on with it, Aries, for the month of December 2018. And I am shuffling right now the angel, here's one, just flew out, the angel tarot deck. So, oops, they're flying out of here, Aries. Boy, you've got some high energy coming in for the month of December. Wow, I love it when they start to fly out of the deck like that. And I've asked Spirit and my guides to please send me the messages for, well, you got 3 here. This is great. There's your 5. For Aries for the month of December. Now, okay, let's see what we have here, Aries, for you. Well, you have 2 air cards, which you know can have to do with challenges to do with legal issues and making fair decisions and judgment for others around you. And you've got a major one here, and you've got the Emperor. So this is a good card as well. So, and 2 fire. So 2 air, 2 fire, and 1 Emperor, 1 major card. So let's start looking at the energy that's going around. What is the energy that's going to be around? Well, I do see there will be some dealing with people here that you're going to clear away. So that's the major energy that I'm feeling right now that my guides are telling me. You've been given the Knight of Air, okay? And this card tells me that you're going to be busy, Aries, with all kinds of information coming into you. I see some of you, it may come across, could be slow mail in the mail. It could be on the internet. It could be, email. But I do see you're going to be getting all kinds of information coming in to deal with a situation around you. And this situation, it may have to do with legal issues for some of you. For others, it may have to do with just dealing with individuals around you that you find challenging. But this information that you get, I want you to review everyone's options, because that's what the air cards usually deal with. They deal with with fairness and integrity and determination and standing up for what you believe in and being able to defend yourself when it comes to this type of energy coming in. I do see that, when these events come in, and there's going to be a lot going on around some of you Aries that you're going to have to deal with. When it comes in, this card cautions you to make sure you review everybody's motives and all the options that you have. Okay, so I want you to take time to carefully review the options that you also have. Now, you may be dealing with this Knight, and this Knight may be, he may be an air sign. He will be, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless is what they say here. And this individual may come in and, like Archangel Michael, they're going to be able to guide you. Some of you may be retaining a lawyer or legal counsel that you can trust. And this individual is going to be a wonderful advocate for you, whoever it is. It could be a friend that's stepping up, that knows information, that can help you and guide you through this. But please know, it's showing me, for some of you Aries, there's going to be a lot of action the beginning of the month of December, a lot of information coming into you. But I do see that it can be solved with being creative. So sit down, look at all your options, all the information coming in. Make sure you go over it all in detail, because then you can be creative with what you've been given. Okay, you have the resources to do that. So please know, I know that there'll be others there. There will be someone there that will be able to guide and help you through this. But that will be the solution to dealing with and successfully, bringing this to completion when these events come in. Now, next to the Knight of Air, you've got the Ace of fire. And fire cards have to do with our self-development, okay? And sometimes that means taking risks we normally wouldn't take, going places we normally wouldn't do, and generally doing things that are going to help us develop, or taking these leaps of faith that we feel, nervous to do, but that you're capable of doing. And it's all about your self-development, because this particular Ace of Fire is showing me that this is the beginning of the shift of energy going on in December. Things are now going to open up for you. Things are now going to improve as December's going on. This Ace of Fire says, you know what, you've been dealing with this air energy, okay? And now things are working out for you. I told you, you can work it out with creative solutions here. So with this Ace of Fire, it shows me that now you're going to start seeing seeing this opportunity that's going to be coming into you. And they show it in the form of a career advancement, okay? And when it arrives, it's going to change your life completely. So some of you, may have been going back to school to take a course, studying a whole new topic, or others of you may have opened up a business, or you're in the process of opening up a business. But I do see that this is going to improve your life. This is going to improve every part of your life, because you're going to be feeling this abundance coming in, the abundance coming in currency, in money coming in. When we have a career advancement, often that involves not just the power and the status of reaching up that next rung on the ladder in our career, but it has to do with increased income. So I do see that there will be some increased income for some of you, Aries, coming into you after you've dealt with these legal issues. Perhaps you've had a settlement coming in for some of you. You've been fighting for and working towards it. You deserved it. Perhaps those monies now, for some of you, may be coming in. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, but for some of you, this will resonate. So things will improve after that. Okay, things will improve after that, and you will be getting offered something in the form of money, something in the form of a career advancement for some of you, and it's going to change your life right here and now when you receive that. Again, look at all your options, okay? The beginning here, all your opportunities coming into you and your options. Now, you've been given another Queen of Air, and I love this queen because she's the type of person that I like. She's the type of person that she looks at all her options. She looks at all the situations. She looks at everybody's input. And then she sits and she goes, you know what? I've had enough. And I'm going to clear out everything that doesn't serve me anymore. Everything that isn't serving me to my greater good. And this is what you have to do, Aries. Some of you have to be objective, okay? If you're making major decisions in December, getting on into, the middle of December, and you have to make some major decisions, and it still may be some residual of legal issues. But please know that if you're objective, it's going to make them work out in your favor, these decisions. You're going to be clearing away energy that doesn't serve you anymore. All that negative, negative illusion of thinking negative thoughts. You're going to get rid of that, because now your life the book is opening up as December goes on for some of you, and things are going to improve for you. This is great energy. I'm happy for you, Aries. Things are improving. Starts off challenging, okay? But when you've dealt with that, you've had help, things are going to improve. So I do see some of you, like this Queen of Air, clearing away anything that doesn't serve you anymore. That could be people around you, okay? That could be, maybe you're leaving a job that you've not been happy for, okay? And this is that new job opportunity that you're going to go towards in this positive direction. Some of you, it may have to do with that work. I do see when you do this, you're going to take a deep breath of relief. It's like, oh, why didn't I do this long ago? Why was I blind to this person or these people and the energy that they were surrounding me in? And it's almost as though my guides just showed me. It's like they had their hands around your throat, suffocating you in a stranglehold, and it was like you felt helpless. You felt like you couldn't come out of this situation. Well, I'm here to tell you, Aries, things are going to change, because you're standing up in your own power, my friend, and you're going to get rid of what doesn't serve you anymore and walk away from that drama. And when you do this, okay? Done and done, and you're going to feel so much better. Now you're not suffocating anymore. Now you're going to be able to take this deep breath of fresh air and move forward on your path. Beautiful, beautiful. So challenges, like I said in the beginning, and because of your creative endeavors and the help you're going to get from someone like the King of Air, then you're going to be able to reap in the benefits. And this does talk about new job, a new job. And this may be what some of you are leaving. Some of you may be leaving a relationship, okay? This often talks about relationship transition, like a release card. I think of it as the same because you're clearing away things that don't serve you anymore. But it's opening doors for things that you're meant to open. It's giving you a positive light on your path. You can now see the light at the end of the path. Great card. Well, next to that Queen of Air, you got a major card, and you got the Emperor. This shows me you've been sitting here and you've been thinking about and trying to decipher all this information. You've been sitting there trying to figure out what is your best option, your best direction now to go. And you're going to do it because this card proves that through organization, through being logical, through being structured, through being disciplined, now you can step up and be your own leader. Okay, that's what this is about. This is the Archangel Michael card here with the Emperor. This is you being, strong and capable. And now, it's like, hear me roar. I've gone through the fire. Okay, now I'm going to reap the benefits of my hard labors. And in the meantime, there'll be some of you that are going to get left behind. There's things in my life I have to change to make me happy. Okay, and that's what I see you doing. When the Emperor came up next, it's proving that point. Oh, Aries, this is great news for you. It's proving the point that things are going to improve for you. Things are going to get better as the month goes on because you have been, very diligent and working towards this goal. Well, the next card you got, my friend, is the Four of Fire. Can't get much better than that. Basically, it's telling me that, you're going to see contentment again. You're going to bring peace into your soul again and into your root chakra again and be able to move forward in a positive direction. This is abundance, my friend. Peace of mind in itself is an amazing abundance that you're being blessed with. I do see things now will settle down in your personal home life for some of you. Things are going to be happy and contented and peaceful there as well. Now, if you've been working on a project, which I'm sure you've been doing at the beginning of December and probably the residual of last month, Aries, that, it will be the successful completion of that. This is a great card. This is a card of abundance and happiness again. The Four of Fire is telling me that everything that you've been going through here in December and a little bit November prior to this, that now things are going to work out in your favor. Things are great. So we're going to use the Rider deck just to clarify the Knight of Air again. And let's see what we've got here. I'm going to shuffle this deck, a few times because I've been using it a lot as well in my other readings and in my private readings for clients as well. So I like to clear the energy off of them, and I will do that. I ask my guides and my spirit, divine spirit, to send me clarification cards for Aries for the Knight of Air. Okay, let's see what they're going to give me for the Knight of Air. For the Knight of Air, there it is. It fell on the floor. So you have been given, the Six of Swords with the Knight of Air. Well, it's a perfect card. Okay, it's a perfect card to go with this. It's a perfect card to go with the Knight of Air. And this is all about you actually feeling that you were trapped in this situation. It shows me that you've been contemplating, you've been thinking hard about how am I going to get through this situation at the beginning of the month, dealing with these legal issues, dealing with injustice, dealing with complicated people, and dealing with negative energy. And here you are thinking about it, okay? You've thought about it. And you know what? And that's what happens here, because this talked about thinking about taking time to carefully review your options. And that's what this card is telling me. It has clarified this, okay? This is the Four of Swords. So basically it's telling me you felt at a loss. You felt that you weren't going to get through this. But oh my gosh, as this reading goes on, it's shown me that you have done your homework. You have thought about it. So don't dote on this Four of Swords much more, because this is an amazing outcome that's happened with these other angel tarot cards. So let's see, I'd like to see a clarifying card for the Ace of Fire too, please. Let me know what's going on there. Oops, it hit the deck, so we'll take the first one that hit the deck here. I love it when they throw them out Well, you got the Page of Swords in reverse. And this is telling me that, you know, you're thinking about your past and you're trying to figure out the direction that you're going to go. You also had the Ace of Fire here, okay? Look at him. You had the Ace of Fire. And this is in reverse. So you're not having to worry anymore, okay? When you were worrying about this, trying to figure out what direction you were going to go on your path and thinking about what's been going on in the past, you in reverse now, that's not going to happen because this is what's happened. You've done your work again. You've done your work again, and now you're going to reap the benefits of this new exciting opportunity coming into it. And like I said, it might have had to do, and it had to do with career for some of you. So you've been working on this very, very hard for a long time, and now you don't have to worry about it anymore, okay? You don't have to worry about it anymore. That's a great clarifying card for that Ace of Fire. So let's see what we're going to get for the Queen of Air here. I ask that my guides and my divine spirit please send me a clarification card for Aries for the Queen of Air. Okay, here we go. See what we've got. Oops, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. That's the one you want me to take. Okay, thank you very much. Well, you've been given, amazing. You have been given the 10 of Pentacles. So this tells me, basically, with this Queen of Air, where you're clearing everything out, that you've thought long and hard about this, okay? You've been dealing with an individual, and I do see it may have been a male-female energy here that you've cleared away, some of you. So it's telling me, I mean, 10s are usually great cards. 10s are completion, full circle. It's come to fruition. Things are going to end now, and this is what's happened here. To get the 10 of Pentacles, okay? To get the 10 of Pentacles with this Queen of Air, things are working out. You don't have to worry anymore. You've done your work. You've been very wise, and you've worked towards that. So don't be concerned. The 10 of Pentacles is telling me, you know, that things are going to work out in your favor. Again, these cards are wonderful. So let's see the clarifying card here for the Emperor. Let's see what we got for the Emperor, Okay, and that flew out of the deck too, in reverse. So, okay. So you had, with the Emperor, okay, which was great. You were being organized. You're working all that. You got the 4 of Pentacles here, okay? So you've had the 4 of Swords. Now you've got the 4 of Pentacles, and it was in reverse. So it told me that, you know what, you had been given an offer, okay? And you may not have wanted to accept the first offer that you were given because it shows me you're holding on. Mind you, this is in reverse, but if it was in the upright, you're holding on to what you're holding on to firmly. And you know what? And you're thinking about the others that you can get, the other offers. And you know, I'm getting the feeling that some of you did not accept the first offer that came in. And you know what? It shows me that at the end of the day, things are have worked out anyway, okay? So, you know what? That first offer may not have been the best offer in your best interest. So it does show me that some of you may have refused the first offer, but it looks like at the end of the day, with the 4 of Fire card that you had here in the Angel Tarot, that it worked in your favor. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a clarifying card here for the 4 of Fire, and this fell out as well. Oh, well, you know what? Remember we talked about the 4 of Fire and how you were going to see contentment and joy and abundance and peace and all of that? Well, look what you got, my friend. You got the Star. And it's you. It's success. It's abundance. It's beautiful, beautiful, positive completion of what happened. So, yes, in the beginning of the month, you were concerned, okay? You were concerned. You were worried. You know, you were feeling trapped and lost. And actually, some of you were, you know, praying that this would work out in your favor. And, you know, and in the end, you were able to conquer it, like this Knight of Air who came charging in. And things are working out. Then you had in reverse the Page of Swords. But the Ace of Fire, okay, the Ace of Fire showed that there's new opportunities coming in. And then you got the 10 of Pentacles, all that you've been working for. The only way it came to fruition was because you realized you had to clear out that energy or those people or leave that job, okay? Then you got, in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles again, okay, it's the Pentacles again, but it's a 4 because you were logical. okay? You were organized. You took up the lead, okay? You stepped up and defended yourself and said, I'm not backing down. I deserve this, and I'm going to work hard for it, and I'm going to get it. And so you may not have accepted that first offer, okay? But kudos for you, my friend. Then, doesn't get much better. Look at this, okay? Abundance, abundance, beautiful joy, peace, contentment. And the star is the success card. This is you. You're bright, you're brilliant, and you were able to overcome this. So I see this month starts off challenging for some of you, Aries. But as the month goes on, you are being due diligent. You are getting help from someone to help push you through this and guide and groom you through this. You are being guided. And at the end of the day, you know what? It worked out for you, my friend. It worked out. Now, let's see with our healing with the angels, what message you can give us to tie in this reading here for our beautiful Aries for December 2018. So, for the month. So, I'm shuffling now, and I would like you to please, not too many, I would like you to please give me that one card message for Aries for the month of December. I ask my guides and I ask Divine Spirit to send me that one message to tie in this reading for Aries. So, Aries, yes, you've had some challenges. And at the end of the month, things are improving because you've had someone there having your back. And you know what? This Emperor is all about Archangel Michael. Okay. Listening. You got the card listening. Okay. Look at that beautiful picture. So some of you, like I said, were almost praying in the beginning of the month that things would improve. You were lost. You were feeling a loss, okay? And it's like your guardian angels have been around you and they've been listening, okay? Your answers, your prayers are being answered here in this reading. And it's also about you listening to all sides of the story, and whatever guidance you were given, you have taken that to heart and you've done it right. You've done it right. So listening, knowing that your guides and angels have been around you and they've been listening to your plea. Okay, they've been listening to your prayers. They've been listening to your needs. And by the looks of things, my friend, your prayers are getting answered. Well, Aries, I wish you a beautiful month of December. I can't believe Christmas and New Year's upon us soon. And where has this beautiful year of 2018 gone? It's been quite a profound year of many changes on the globe, and not some that were so very good either. And they're all learning lessons for us to take heed to and pay attention to. But if more of us could be kinder, more compassionate, more loving, more tolerant, and more patient, I'm sure that humankind on the planet would be so better off, much better off. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a wonderful month of December, Aries, to look forward to. I wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy Christmas, whatever. I say Merry Christmas, that's who I am, but I hope that's not politically incorrect or offensive to any of you. I wish you a beautiful season of happiness is what I really truly want to say. And I hope that you all can spend it with the ones that you love the most. And I'll see you again in January, and know that I continue to stand in that circle of light for you.